Hey everybody, welcome to Chin Fat. I've recently had a colleague approach me. They shot some footage for a short film that they're doing, and they did some green screen stuff, and the footage looked pretty good on what they did, but I kind of wanted to point out something. I'm going to go through this series here of how to kind of do some good green screening and do some motion tracking with the background here. What the issue was with this, they kind of asked me the question, they were having trouble tracking these markers that they put on. This is smart to put these kind of colored markers like this and use that for, like, this is a handheld camera shot here, moving around. I'm going to show you what we're going for. This is like the green screen shot there, and then let me show you what we're going for here. And this is what we're going for afterwards. Here's the shot. They've narrowed it down to just the shot that was being used. There's no audio on this, so it's just this shot right here. You saw the green screen before. This is what we're ending up with right here. Like these kind of effects with the background moving, where they shot that plate shot in the background, and it ended up with this shot right here. So we shot that a plate shot in the background, and they have the handheld going. So one thing that we have to do here, and I'm going to be doing in this little series of tutorials, is showing how to do this tracking on the background. This is really difficult. What they've got here, what they need to do here to attain this look here, because what happened is they were trying in post-production, they were trying to track these here, do a 3D camera track, and it was not finding these very well, these trackers right here, because these are out of focus, and oftentimes the 3D camera tracker needs something that's in sharp focus to track better. Let's show you an example here. I'm just going to quickly take this shot over. Let's get to where she starts moving around a lot. There's a lot of handheld stuff going on here, like right here. We'll say that this is the shot that we're going to send over. We'll stop it like right there and shorten it down to just that part right there. So I'm going to send this over to After Effects. We're going to right click on this here, and then we're going to replace it with After Effects composition, take it over to After Effects, and show you what happens when we try to do a tracker on something that's out of focus. I'm going to call this test here and save it. Okay, brought it over. Let's do a quick 3D camera track on this. And here's the shot that we're going to be using here. Let's go up and hit track camera. And the 3D camera track should be able to find these background items right here. In fact, one thing that we could do is apply a little bit more contrast to this, this is the whole thing I'm going to get into, but I want to show you what it does when it tries to track this with the 3D camera track. It brings up the analysis solved failed, because it's not being able to track anything on the background here, and she's kind of moving too quickly. So I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to go to the original clip here, and I'm going to add a lumetri on this. So I've added the lumetri here. We're going to add some quick basic correction. Just let me increase the contrast, make that very contrasty, and we could even do it more here on the curve, get it very contrasty, so it's really detailed. And now I'm going to go back. So I've got this in a pre-comp here. I'm going to go through all this. I'm just showing you the problem right now. I'm going to go under Advanced, and we're going to hit Detailed Analysis, and I'm going to let that track again. Okay, solving camera here, and analysis failed. Even on a detail analysis, I've got a couple of times when I made this super contrasty, it was finding track markers on the person and on the staff, but right now it's just like having a really hard time doing any analysis on this, mostly because these trackers in the background are out of focus. So the process I'm going to show here is a process where you can manually do it with this little track motion tab that works pretty well, because it tracks like individual shapes and items really, really well with this track motion, but it's a little bit more tedious and takes a bit more it takes a little longer to do it, and that's what I'm going to be doing in these next several episodes. So this is just the introductory episode. Be sure to go to the playlist and check out the playlist, and it will go through step by step on the tracking, on creating the tracking movement, on how to put that plate shot in the background to match the movement, and then how to do the green screening and then clean it up, and then also to add effects with like put an orb ball on here and track it to the staff, and then do those kind of flashes and lens flares and whatnot as the whole process. So this will be several episodes, and so put on your seatbelt and sit tight and get some popcorn, and I got a lot of ands going, whatever else. So, and yes. Okay, watch episode 2. Thank you.